Make no distinctions, bro. When you decide that I want to be a graphic designer and I want to be this and that, the universe is going to test you. People would say the universe gets out your way. Hell no. Hell no. All right, before we start the video, I want to let y'all know it is my birthday. So tell your boy happy birthday in the comment section. And you want to buy your boy some orange Tic Tacs or something, I will have my Venmo link in the description. I love y'all, and let's get started. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, bro. Back in the video. Today I got 5 secrets on how you can have a successful graphic design career. So stay tuned and check it out. Peace. Secret number 1, be patient. So one of the main keys to a successful graphic design career is to know your strengths and your weaknesses. Knowing yourself will help you highlight your strengths while covering up your weaknesses. That way, while you're at work or wherever you're at, you can work on your strengths, and then on the off time, you can work on your weaknesses. One of my main weaknesses when I first started was I didn't know how to design mixtape covers, and that's what I truly was interested in. I would watch guys like Noise Works. Shout out to Noise, man. I think he just goes by Noise now, but he was like a big influence on my early graphic design career. When I first started, I would go to work, I was designing t-shirts, and then I would come home and I would work on my mixtape covers. My thing back then was, if I don't know how to do it, I'm not a graphic designer. I'm not good enough to even call myself a graphic designer, and that's not true. I was good at the one thing. I was good at designing flyers, but designing mixtapes is a whole different language. Designing logos is a whole different language. There's all different languages for you to learn, and that's okay. Just because you're a graphic designer doesn't mean you need to be great at every facet of graphic design. It doesn't mean that you need to instantly, as soon as you open up the program, you should already know, okay, I know how to mask this. I know how to design this logo. I know how to build websites. I know how to do this, do that. No, everything takes time to learn. There's so much for you to learn, and there's so much opportunities for you to learn. That give yourself time and patience. Give myself grace and allow myself to grow not only help me become a better designer, but it helped me become a better leader, because I understand the process, I understand the struggle, and I understand that this is going to take time for me to get better at it. Number 2, know your ending. Understanding where you want to go gives you an ultimate goal. It gives you something to shoot for, gives you something to strive for every single day. That way you're not lost out here, you're not struggling, you're not bouncing from idea to idea, but you're like, no, I know where I want to go. This is what I want out of this situation, and this is how I'm gonna get it. When I chose to become my own boss, start my own clothing brand, and be my own man and kind of control my life, and essentially, it gave me purpose, it gave me direction, it gave me a place for me to go. So every day I knew exactly what I was supposed to do, and I was able to write down the steps that it was gonna take for me to get there. I knew the plan that I was gonna use to get there. It just gave me something to wake up for every single day that I was fighting for. Before that, I really didn't have direction. I had goals, but I didn't know how to reach them. This was around the time when my mom passed, so I really was just kind of just bouncing around. I was just existing. Then when I got fired from that job and I found my purpose within entrepreneurship, graphic design, and just being an artist again, it gave me something to live for. It gave me something to strive for. It gave me something that was gonna change everything for me. So knowing my end goal and knowing my purpose was to become my own boss, I then studied other entrepreneurs. I studied other graphic designers that were doing what I wanted to do. And I studied people who had realized had surpassed me and have reached levels that I dreamt of reaching. Knowing your ending keeps you focused and helps you make decisions that are aligned with where you want to go. So just be thinking about that when you start to write out your goals and start out to write the direction you want in your life. While I was recording this, I went on a little rant. So if you made it this far, write bonus in the comment section. I can't tell you how many times life was getting crazy and I had to stay focused on, as long as I have this end goal, this other shit on the side is not gonna deter me from finishing what I started. It's not gonna stop me from getting through these challenges and become a better version of myself on the outside. Make no distinctions, bro. When you decide that I wanna be a graphic designer and I wanna be this and that, the universe is gonna test you. People would say the universe gets out your way. Hell no, hell no. It's gonna test you, and it's gonna be a lot, because you're trying to become who you wanna be. And the only way you're gonna get there is through challenges and through learning and through skills and through growth. So having a final vision for your life, or just having a vision for your life in general, it'll help remind you of the bigger picture of the whole thing. So that way you don't crash out. You know, you look at these people, you see them on the news, they be crashing out, doing a bunch of stupid, just throwing their lives away. That doesn't happen to people who have purpose, who have goals, who have direction in their lives, because you're not throwing your life away if you know where you want it to end up. The next secret, embrace your individuality. So when I was younger, I struggled with this. I struggled with believing in my power as being myself. I was always a loner. I was always by myself. I had a lot of friends, but I like to just be in my own world. Well, drawing when I was a kid and painting and stuff like that. So people would make fun of me for watching Dragon Ball Z and making fun of me for watching Yu-Gi-Oh and shit like that. Pokemon. I was really big into all that stuff. And it's funny now that because the whole world watches them. But come on, man. And I look back at those times because like those moments were teaching me to be myself and to believe in myself and to embrace the power of just being myself. I can have influences. I can have influence. I can be influenced. I can have people I look up to and appreciate other people's gifts. But at the end of the day, I'm me for a reason. Individuality as a graphic designer is your true power move because it's easy to go out here and copy somebody's work. It's even easier to press a button on AI and let it generate some bullshit or some lifeless junk, you feel me? But as a graphic designer, as a creative, your true power is in your skills and how you present yourself. No AI in this world can replace your talent, your gift, and your higher vision, your perspective on life. Me and you could go to the same place and we could see the same thing and we could perceive it in two different ways, and that is powerful. That's truly powerful. Why are you working on your skills? Why are you getting better as a graphic designer? Embrace your individuality, embrace yourself, embrace your perspective, and empower yourself. It's okay to check in with your friends and see what they got going on and stuff like that, but don't get caught up in shit that's not aligned with where you want to go. Don't get caught up in things that don't align with who you are and where you want to go with your life, because it's easy to get caught up in some shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. It's easy to crash out. You're here for a reason. You're here on this channel for a reason. We connected for a reason, and you have so much in you that you need to bring to this world that's not here. We need it. We need you to create it because you could probably change somebody's perspective just by that. All right, the next, don't compare yourself to other graphic designers. All right, so I say this because when you compare yourself to them, you only bring yourself down. This was one of my biggest issues when I first started, because not only would I compare myself to them, but I would then talk bad to myself, and I would talk bad about my artwork, and I would bring myself to a lower level, or I would be like, why am I not where they are? Why I don't have the money they got? Or why I ain't got the Instagram audience that they have? And why I ain't selling my shirts the way they be selling their shirt? But the thing is, you don't know a bunch of things behind the scenes. When I first started my clothing brand, I was comparing myself to a lot of people, and I didn't realize that one, these dudes had $1 million investors. They didn't own most of their business. They had sold parts of it so they could get the investors. They were inflating their numbers, just a bunch of shit. All I knew was I'm working this $13 an hour job. I'm investing every dollar I got into my brand. I own it 100%, like I thought they did, and I'm not selling shit. And it would frustrate me because I could see them in the videos pulling up in these USPS trucks with thousands of orders, and I was getting my little measly 15. That's a hell of a lot of orders for an independent designer, in my opinion. If you only got 100 followers, that's what I had, and you sell 15 shirts every single month, you're doing really well. Don't compare yourself to nobody. Don't talk bad about yourself. Your journey is your journey. Continue to learn, continue to reinvest this money that you're getting, continue to reinvest in your education, continue to grow, and talk to yourself how you got some damn sense. I wouldn't tell my best friend, you only sold 15 shirts this month? Why would I do something like that? Then why would I say it to myself? That's what I had to think about. Why am I saying this to me? Self-destruction comes in so many different ways, but you know, you shouldn't be sitting here talking to yourself about what you can't do and how much better they are than you. Like, that just sounds nuts. Again, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. And that's what I had to learn. And I had to start talking to myself like I had some damn sense. I had to build my confidence up. When you have low confidence, you're prone to do things that you normally wouldn't do, that you normally even shouldn't do. You're prone to move out of desperation. Instead of taking risks that might actually help you win, you do stupid shit. And that's never gonna help you become who you wanna be and where you wanna go. All right, the next step, be confident in yourself. Here's the thing about confidence, man. It's not some magical quality you either have or you don't. It's a muscle. You can build it over time. It's about waking up every day and deciding I am enough, I have enough, I've created enough, I can create enough, I got what it takes, I've done it 1,000,000 times, I'm gonna do it 1,000,000 more. Even on the days when the design isn't flowing, or even when I don't have nothing to talk about, I still gotta push through. I still gotta believe that the words are gonna flow out when I make the video, because I don't want to be inconsistent, and I have a vision for this channel and I want to get there. Even when a client passes on me, or I don't get the job, or if I get the job and I get fired, or I have a bad day at the job, I still got to believe I'm enough. Still got to believe the good things are headed my way. And I still got to believe that I am protected and I am gifted, and I have gifts that nobody else has, same as you. Even when you're doubting yourself, the real secret is confidence. The only way to grow confidence is to keep showing up for yourself every single day. Keep creating, Keep publishing that content, keep strategizing, whatever it is, just keep doing it. You're doing it for a reason. That reason will be revealed when you build your dream community that you've always wanted. You got to trust that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. One of my main things in life that has helped me kind of grow and accept some decisions that I've made, or just accept things in the past that frustrated me, that I used to hold on to, was every decision I've made was made with pure intention. If I'd have done better, I would have done better. Those decisions led me to where I'm at, and I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I don't know where I heard that shit from, but I took that to heart, and I carry that with me everywhere I go. So next time you sit down and you're in front of a blank screen or a blank tablet, or you're trying to come up with this design that's gonna change the world, you gotta know you got enough. You gotta know it, you gotta believe it. You are enough, you have enough, you got it. That's the end of the video. If you got something from it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys, and as always, y'all be cool. Peace.